Now I hit the button, so let's see if it's gonna do something this time. Okay, I think it is. I think it's working this time. Let's see.
See it on my end.
I see it on one of my screens.
Okay. Oh, it's live. Hey,
It's live
hey.
there. Okay. I don't know what happened. Sorry about that. All right.
Hi, folks.
Refresh. It's good. There. Oh yeah, Pixel
Hey,
Books.
folks. Welcome back to our official Get Me Off the Moon live stream, and I'm Skyping Zero as always, and joining me today is... Please don't crash this time.
No, no. Wait a minute. What do you mean wrong keyframe interval?
Every freaking time!
Hold on a second. How do I change the
Josh,
keyframe thing?
You're not even here. I'm not even bothering to introduce you later.
Alright, good. I'll be a mystery.
It just crashes the stream every single time.
Yeah, I know.
And
Let's see. I don't know what it
Josh,
means.
you're apparently detecting a problem, but it seems like folks can see us.
Is it working fine? Here, let me move around the game. It's telling me there's a wrong keyframe interval, so I don't know what that means. Create different quality versions of the stream.
Should be working.
Oh, okay. That's a different thing. Oh, I didn't even know you could do that. I'll have to do that later. But I guess it's working now. If it's working for now, and if everybody's fine with it, then I'll be fine with it. So, yeah.
And special hello to Pixel Butts in our chat. Hey, it's been a long time, bud. How you doing?
Yeah.
How long's it been now? Months?
It's been 8 years.
But on board. Oh boy, it's been a while. Lino Bro, hello to you as well. And today we are playing Mega Man X-Treme again. We played it last week, got through half of the game. Now, as I understand it, we're tackling the other half.
Yep.
Happening.
So I should have everything in the last game. Let's see. Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah, the extreme mode in this game, well, I guess it's called hard mode, but seems to kind of work not so much as a hard mode, although it might be a bit more difficult than the last run, but kind of works more as a New Game Plus, I think.
Yeah, making it a little harder.
But I understand, I remember those troubles you were having. Oh man, I was so sorry to hear that that was such a long, drawn-out scheme of problems you were experiencing. And I hope you're out of the worst of it. But if you aren't, then my sympathies. That's had to go through within the last year, and man, that's really sorry to hear that.
Oh my god. Finally, man.
It was lagging a bit on my end, but that just might be because my internet.
Might be because of that keyframe thing.
Guys, is the stream lagging for any of you folks? Like, does it have to stop for a few minutes and load? Sometimes? I don't know.
Yeah, if it's bad, let me know. I can change it really quick. I'd rather know now instead of later. Oop.
Seems to open in a pretty familiar way. Or from the last game. You are playing... Yeah, so this is the New Game Plus mode, essentially.
Yeah.
If you're on the same opening. Super Fighting Bomber 2,
Yeah.
nice to have you on board.
Welcome.
Currently, I'm guessing it's been a while since you tuned into this stream, if at all. Nice to have you on board just the same. Always neat to see new people in the chat here. Warjay in our chat, nice to see you as well. And oh man, these guys are always a pain. These propeller folks.
It's working fine right now. I guess like 8 years ago, so I don't even know.
Pixelbut said you're doing better and that you're through most of that crap you were dealing with years ago. Or a year ago, I don't know how long it's been.
Stream's fine so far? Okay. Well, if he says it's fine,
cool. Nice.
then it has to be fine.
Oh yeah, okay, cool. Thanks, Pixelbutts.
Alright, well now I have a bunch of new bosses to fight, so let's load up my cheat sheet here.
Holy crap, Zero is tall as heck in here.
He's a tall little boy.
Is he that big in the X games? He was generally, like, taller than X, but, big in the Game Boy games.
Let's see.
Mega Zero, hey guys! Real Mega Zero here sent us the first chapter of the story that he plans to send into our contest, that we just announced earlier this week, and it's very good. Real Mega Zero, if you want to link that, I would encourage you to do so because you know, just so people can. I mean, even if just to like inspire others to participate in our contest, that'd be nice.
Yeah, maybe
it was really well written, and I guess I should go into that a bit, huh?
Maybe we could link that contest like this.
Ah, hey, that's Josh taking the initiative as always.
That's my middle name.
All right, thank you, Mr. Initiative. But I guess I should probably, unless you want to say anything quickly here, Josh, before I went into a long ramble of what that contest entails.
You ramble to your. Oh yeah, I forgot that guy kills you when it. You ramble to your heart's content.
Thank you very much. It's nice to have that freedom on a stream like this.
Yep.
But folks, if you haven't heard by now, earlier this week we announced a new contest as part of our Year of Legends that's going to be going on all throughout 2018. Of the 20th anniversary of Mega Man Legends, which, you know, it's past now. It hit on December, what was it, 19th, 18th? It's only a couple days after the 30th anniversary. But, yeah, 20th anniversary hit, and we're celebrating it all year in the same way that I think Capcom is celebrating the 30th anniversary of Mega Man throughout 2018. But yeah, as a part of the celebrations that we're doing, our first event, we're going to be doing a number of events to celebrate our Mega Man series, Mega Man Legends. We're doing essentially a fanfiction contest to resolve Mega Man Legends 2's cliffhanger. And that's some pretty big stuff, I guess. But over the years, we've noticed that there have been a lot of like fanfictions, games, comics, all sort of mediums of storytelling that have been coming out to resolve Legends 2's cliffhanger, and they've all been done by fans. You know, obviously Capcom had their little attempt back in 2010 with the Mega Man Legends 3 project, but even before they did that, there were a lot of fans, you know, writing fan fictions and stuff to resolve that cliffhanger ending. Because, you know, no one knew how long it would take for Capcom to step up and resolve the ending themselves. And this contest that we're doing is kind of in the vein of all that fan inspiration. You know, we kind of not so much want to, like, or take advantage of, you know, old works, I guess, but, like, you know, just tribute to the creativity of the Mega Man Legends fan base, I think. We haven't really done a whole lot of writing events, but in which I think that's pretty disappointing, actually, because there are a lot of talented writers in the Mega Man Legends community who have done all sorts of creative things. Cool, it's very cool, and I'm hoping that we will see a lot of really inspiring stories in this contest, which, by the way, will have a pretty long deadline. We acknowledge the fact that stories take a while to write, you know, things of this sort. So, it's going to be a 5-month, you know, submission period. The deadline... Oh, wow, that was... You jumped to your death there.
Oh, yeah, man, it must be, like, really behind. Wait, are you watching it on Discord or not?
Watching it on the stream.
Why are you doing that? Over. Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me for that.
Wow, I can't believe this.
Hey. Okay, but what was he saying? So the deadline's is going to be hitting on July 18th, which will incidentally mark the 7th anniversary of Mega Man Legends 3's cancellation. Holy crap, I cannot believe that.
Okay.
Because that also simultaneously marks the 7th anniversary of our page, which was started on the same day. It'll be ending then, so that'll give you guys plenty of time to think up, ideas for stories. And you can submit your story in any form you want, whatever suits your interest the best. Like, how did you just summon Zero there?
It's a power-up, I guess.
Cool. If you can't use them or play as them, you might as well have them as an upgrade.
Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna try them right now.
I want to sit back and see what this does here.
Go get him. I didn't...
Just runs at him. That's cool. Hey, if you're Zero, that's what you can do. You can just run at an enemy and expect to damage him through contact.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
What was it saying? Oh, yeah, but you can submit your stories in any form. So, if your field of expertise is comics, fan games, animations, utilize those mediums if you're good at them. We acknowledge all those mediums as methods of storytelling, so, whatever works best for you, just go with it. Out of the way. Fun fighting armored armadillo in a space this small.
Yeah, it's very fun.
Thank you to WarJ for the follow. And yes, I'm watching on the stream again. I shouldn't be doing that.
You're breaking the immersion. Time flies. You know what I just realized? This year will be the 4th year I've been streaming for Get Me Off the Moon. That's crazy to me already.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I was looking through the YouTube channel for something. I don't remember what it was, and I saw one of the first streams we did, and it was it said 4 years ago. I'm like, no way. So I guess we started in 2014 then. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, with that you've been streaming for us the longest out of all of our other streamers.
Yeah. Well, look at that. See, I'm here to stay. I can't get fired. I have seniority now. So, top that one, huh?
Needless to say, we're very happy to have you streaming for us for this long, and we hope you continue to do so.
Yeah. That's what I say.
Mega Zero's fanfiction. I don't want to... Far be it for me to render a judgment before the contest even concludes. But it's a very well-written story, I think. And I think it's still in progress. This is only the first chapter. But yeah, guys, check that out if you're thinking about participating. Or even if you're not thinking about participating in our contest. It's a really well-written piece. Participating, then, might just serve as inspiration, I think. Enemies back here, eh?
Let's see. Which one's the moth? This guy. Or no, this guy. He's kind of moth looking. Let's see.
Yeah, that's the moth.
Yeah. He's a Mothra looking guy. Look at him. Okay. This is X2 level, so I have no idea what's on here.
Yeah, X2, I don't know that game too well myself. There are a couple bits and pieces that, stick out to me going through it, but yeah, I don't really know it extremely well. Yeah, hey, Fluga, nice to have you on board. How you's doing on this nice weekend, excuse me. In fact, the main theme of our contest. It's a contest to resolve Mega Man Legends 2's cliffhanger.
No. This is a lot trickier than it should be. There. I have to use the start button to dash. There.
pretty dark if not, because you're literally just shooting corpses off the wall.
Yeah, that's moths for you. Oops.
Oh man, I know. The pleasures of being able to sleep in are sublime. Absolutely sublime.
What are you... What even is this boss?
Back in my school days, I remember people asking me what I'm going to do on vacation, and I recall my first answer all the time was, I'm just going to sleep in.
It's the correct answer.
It's nice, I think. Main pillars of our maintenance as human beings.
Why am I even fighting?
Yeah, I remember this guy in X2. He's weird.
It's like a little, like flying squirrel, like, I don't know. It's weird. Oh, it's a pipe in the way. Man. I was tunneling the... Oh, wait. No, go away. What's over here?
Though it's like a moth that can possess other robots.
Oop, oop, oop. Nope. Stop. Get off.
Sure, the chatters will correct me if I'm wrong, but I think in the original game those things could grab you.
They did grab me.
They were just, like...
They just grabbed my head. Made me, like, jump around.
Okay, I didn't see that. Go figure. Shoot those things on the string that's holding them? They jump down. Huh.
There we go.
Ah, that's right. Yeah, they kind of manipulate you in the same way that, Mini-Boss Moss manipulated that one robot.
Wait, is this the Mothman?
Still have weapons? I think you do still have weapons, am I right?
Yeah, I do.
Fluga, for a second there I thought Fluga was asking Real Omega Zero whether Volnut still had weapons in his fanfic. How about Real Omega Zero? I'm kind of curious about that now myself. Or I guess I was the only one curious initially, but... Does Mega Man retain his weaponry in your version of what transpires after Mega Man Legends 2? I'm gonna be judged on that. I'm just curious. Over your fan. By the way, good job, Josh. Very good job.
Wasn't easy.
As you were going over your fanfic, I was thinking and contemplating on just how many mysteries were left unresolved after Mega Man Legends 2. It wasn't just Mega Man ending up stuck on the moon, but there was the thing with the Elder System, there was the thing with Roll's mother, and something else I thought of when I was going through your fanfic, the thing with Roll's father as well. I guess that kind of was resolved in the way that, he ended up moving out and, I guess, starting a new life with his family. But it's a bit sad to see that, Roll's father is just kind of starting a new life and off on his own way, and his daughter doesn't even know a thing about it. That's another thing I would have liked to see Mega Man Legends 3 tackle. Address that issue. Not so much resolve it, But like, I don't know. I just felt like there was still a period that needed to be placed after the saga of Roll's father. And well, I just arrived in time to see Metal Gear Mega Man X.
Yep. Hope you like boxes.
Yeah, oh man, this section was a pain. And... Did you just stand on that while it fell down?
I guess.
Yeah, that would crush you in the original game.
What is this?
Tuga saying you missed an item already. Isn't that great?
Man, I was looking too. I missed 2?
2 items. Good
Seriously?
Lord.
I've been looking.
Fortunately, these stages are revisitable.
What's going on? Oh, of course. Well, there's that lovely image right there. These 2 tiles colliding. What's going on?
They're saying Josh looked on every hole in ceiling and forgot the very last one.
Yeah, what happened to me?
The stream crashing after every time I try to introduce you.
Can I do anything right?
Never did end up finally introducing you, did I?
That's alright, I'll be a mystery. No one will
As you
know
know,
who I am.
I'm an excellent ventriloquist. I'm actually impersonating Josh throughout this whole run.
That's right. Missed the 3rd one? Seriously? Just... Well, whatever. Too bad.
Well, that's cool. Chuka's saying here, I think this boss is pretty cool. For every scan it does in the last room, it gets stronger.
Oh no. Oh, I killed his tail. Oh, there. Got him. Oh, whoops. Got him. Got Mega Man.
Neat.
Well, I guess I'll do that stage one more time because I missed literally everything. So.
Missed 2 items.
I thought I missed 3.
Excuse me, back when Tuga said you missed 1, Fluga came in and said you missed 2. And I'm assuming that means you missed one in another stage as well, because you were just beginning that one when those comments came in.
Oh. Let's see.
Hey, guys, just for clarification, how many items is Josh missing? Oh, that was very unfortunate. How many items is he missing in this stage alone?
Oh.
This is why this section could be a bit of a pain in the first game. Or the original game, I guess. Nice dash. Again.
How am I supposed to get over there? Oop. Do I have anything that makes me go higher?
Okay, you were missing a heart tank, 0 parts, and sub-tank.
This doesn't do anything like that, right? Charge the speed burner. No. I don't think I can change. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, I gotta do that earlier.
I remember this part.
I had it.
Oh boy.
Alright, let's try that one more time. There we go.
Nice. Hey.
Got it. Alright.
Did you get any of the other items? Or is that the first one?
What's the first one?
Cool. Oh yeah, Tuga, I think I remember that as well. I could recall doing a speed burner dash like that. I couldn't recall just what it looked like. I only remember it was difficult. Or at least tricky. Original game, didn't you have to do that from left to right? Like, you had to position yourself on a left platform and then a dash to your right? Or is that a completely different game?
I missed
stage?
one so far. What else did I miss? Wait it. Oh, here. Here's something.
Oh yeah,
else.
right platform. Yeah, that's. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
There.
Omega Rob X says the next one is in the room where you get scanned at the top.
Yeah, I got them getting scanned right now.
Or that
Tank in the
scan.
beginning section?
Okay, well if it's in the beginning section, it'll be easy enough to revisit. All 4 sub-tanks now.
Yeah. Guess I do. Let's see. Where is the heart tank?
He used that zero summon earlier, Tuga, and I was equally surprised by it, because it's funny, it's just like you summon Zero and then he just runs directly, directly to your left or right, and that's it.
So am I just not supposed to get spotted for that first part and will show up or something?
Or that's what I deduce anyway from how he says don't get spotted.
Oh, I need the enemy. Oh, okay. Alright. So let's see.
Do another
Oh,
speed burner air dash.
It caught me, I guess. Wait, from there? Well, from there is like, could be eons ago.
Yeah, see, Felix, maybe it's just, maybe your presence jinxed it.
Exactly.
That's what I'd like to say, but that's not true. Every time you drop in, you're most likely going to see Josh dying at some point. What's most important is not falling down, but getting up quickly after you fall down. That's the most important thing in life. Fail, but so long as you're getting up and trying again, that's what's most important.
Let's see. Where even is this circle? Ah, whatever. Yeah, I know. It doesn't help. It's making this really annoying.
I was thinking that myself.
Nah, thought that might work. It's like I can't get under it. It's like this weird size.
And dash under it. Let's do that since we are, of course, the Dash fan base.
So stupid. It just like goes away after a while.
I want to try the Super Mario.
Oh, there we go. Oh.
Do a there on that platform. There we go. That's, well, it was a good attempt.
There we go. Okay. There. Got it.
Alright. Now we can proceed, I guess.
So which... Oh, we need the alligator. Magnet mine. Okay.
That was easy enough to find.
Oh. I thought this was like the way to go for some reason. Well, alright. Oh no.
Unfortunately, they aren't as bad as in the other stage.
Oh. Have to stand still to use the charge attack, I guess.
Capsule is funny, or that capsule is funny. I managed to trigger the doctor-like dialogue and fall below at the same time. I can see that. Location.
Oh. Oh.
Josh?
What? What happened?
Cool.
Huh?
So,
What are you talking about?
was saying here, you apparently didn't enter that capsule.
To get 0? Yeah, I did.
Did you really?
Oh my god, I didn't. Well, we know where it is, and it's right at the beginning. I didn't even think about it.
Again, guys, the important thing is not that you fail, but that you get up quickly after you fail.
Yep.
Josh, you better quit now before you lose all of your...
It's okay. I know. I goofed alright. Upgrade F. Yep. Hello. KKKKK. I've been waiting for you, X. I'm gonna take the time to stop you here, finish it out with the roll. Okay. Wait. It's only at half health? No. Oh, maybe that wasn't it. Okay, never mind. Oh. There. Yeah, get out of here. Oh, okay. Wait, what? That's where I... Oh, it's not where I came from. Nope. Alright.
Nice.
Whoa.
Fighting him in that liquid. I was wondering if they were going to be able to integrate that into the game. That was in Mega Man X2 as well, the SNES version, but I wasn't sure if they'd be able to put it in the Game Boy. So yeah, we're still not sure what that liquid is, even in this game. I think it is.
Yeah, this guy's pretty hardcore. Fights you in
yeah, they
red.
went. It's darker than most Mega Man series.
Oh, I'm out of... No, not that.
Oh man, I
Yeah.
know Tuga. He is so cheap because
There.
you're right. He spends most of his time invulnerable, and I feel it's even worse in the original game. It seems like it's kind of tuned down in here, but in the original game, he just spent forever down in that blood pool.
Well, it's alright. I got the Switch, so it's okay. Yep. Cleared them all. Going to the core. Alright, here we go. Have I gotten everything? That's worth getting?
You missed the capsule there.
Oh, yeah, right. And I guess I'm missing another zero move. So I guess we could get that. I don't know what stage it's in.
Probably in the first one.
I know it's not Armored Armadillo, because I got everything there, because I know that stage. No. Stop. Yeah, it was like right there, and then Dr. Light telling me everything. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Didn't X automatically get in those on the Super Nintendo one? Or do you have to jump in them?
You have to jump in them, I'm pretty sure.
Alright, what move am I missing, then? I got a move here. Did I get one here? I think so. I definitely got one here. Let me see. Oh, the moth
Wouldn't it be
stage.
great?
Okay.
Wouldn't it be great if you got a zero upgrade, but you forgot to jump in another capsule? Okay, yeah, so it was the first one you did.
Oh, first one I did was Armored Armadillo.
I thought it was Morph Moth.
No. Because I still have Armadillo's weakness.
At the time, so maybe it was a delay that made me think.
Is delay really that bad?
Some pretty weird problems back there. I wouldn't put it past it. Checkpoint, the ground is destroyable. Okay, well that's a pretty... Okay, it's gotta be somewhere around here then.
Guess I went too far. Let's see. Oh, with the wheel.
Okay, some conflicting information here. Omega Rob is saying it's after the first checkpoint.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
You look a bit further then.
Yeah, let's see. This maybe? Let me see. Stop. Okay. Still in this area.
Try this section again. In there.
Oh, I can't go back anymore.
This is awkward.
Right where the robots are hanging. Okay, well. Let's see. It's okay. It's alright. I like this stage. You can get a life right at the beginning. It's very effortless. this robot is. And I break it with the wheel thing? Oh. There it is.
Oh, nice.
Man, how are you ever supposed to find that? There's nothing there.
Yeah, that was subtle.
Yeah. Basically found that by accident. Alright. Alright. No problem, Dr. Slight. Alright. Let's just go ahead and max out our lives here. I mean, it only takes like 2 seconds.
Yeah, might as well. And who knows what's coming up.
Yeah. Probably something stinky, so... Ah, I can't jump. There we go. Oops. Okay, well, we're going. This game does not menu very well.
I think that is subtle. Imagine me playing X2 for the first time and being confused at the directions the armor head part gave me. Oh yeah, that was... I think I remember which one you're talking about. I'd like to think you have enough lives to do this.
Yeah.
I'd like to think that Bessie the Loch Ness Monster is real. And so there's often a difference between what we want to think and what will actually happen.
Okay. I mean, there's nothing there to tell me to use the wheel there either, so... Oh, okay.
It's strange, like, I can sort of get nowadays how, you know, developers do that because they figure people will be on the internet to tell them that stuff.
Yeah.
Back then, where, you know, the internet wasn't really a big thing, it's perplexing. And especially stuff like, you know, in X1 especially, where you had the Hadouken, which you had to, like, you had to visit Armadillo stage like 5 times consecutively, or do a certain part 5 times consecutively.
You have to die on that one part a bunch of times.
You ever figure out how to do that? But, I mean, people did figure out how to do it eventually, so...
Yeah.
Almost seemed like a marketing ploy, though, doesn't it? Like...
Yeah. Like, make a scavenger hunt in your game. Oh, it's got a magic carpet.
You call that a magic carpet?
Yeah, look at it. It's gonna show me the world.
That is a really... What's even... Okay,
Ah.
I guess it's supposed to be a magic carpet, but it doesn't look like one. That I mean, that's not how you would ride one, is what I want to say. Glider of sorts.
It's a kite. Nah, it's a carpet.
Makes sense, yeah. You do see ninjas throwing those things around sometimes. Ninja Glider. Thank you for the actual name of it, Reno Bro.
That's carpet.
Hidden Phantom, yeah. Oh man, just out of reach. And he knew exactly where to hit you that time. Hey, come on. Come on.
No!
Ah. Lives.
Hold on. Let me see here. Okay.
You serious, Tuga? Apparently Gaijin Goomba looked into it and said that there's no real use of those gliders in real ninja history.
See? Then I might as well just be a magic carpet then.
Okay, because apparently there's a lot of proof of people using magic carpets in the past, right?
Yeah. Why do you think people still have carpets in their homes today? It's to respect those times.
To respect those times, not in the hope that they'll suddenly acquire the power of flight someday.
Yeah. A little bit of both. That's just wishful thinking.
That did seem believable, Josh.
It's pretty believable. There, no carpet for you. See? Look. Carpet, fire. Carpets hate fire.
Yes.
There. How frustrating. Yeah, well. Take it to the laundromat. Come on.
Nice.
I say key.
You're about to say key.
I say key all the time.
Yeah, this is another one of those sections that gave me just a little bit of trouble in X2. It's not like Armadillo invulnerability to get you past this stuff. I dare say you have some weapons that would help you, but they aren't as handy as the Armored Armadillo invincibility. Chameleon, excuse me.
Yeah. Fair. I'll just do this.
Yeah, Rolling Shield too. That would be very helpful right about now. You do have the Shoryuken though. And did you just glitch that guy off the screen or what?
No, I hit him with my move.
So quickly that I didn't even see it. How skilled you are at this.
I hit him with my funny move, made him laugh and die. Okay. No.
Oh, you're fighting him again?
Really?
Wow.
This is the true hard mode.
That's crazy because you had to fight him in the last one
Okay.
too. In fairness, I guess the stage hasn't changed much since your last playthrough.
God, I hate this boss. No, what? Okay, sure.
Oh, dang. A spider, the Tetris you never wanted to play ever.
Oh, right. That doesn't do a thing. No! Really? Come on. Just gotta mash the attack button, I guess. So I don't drop it. Whatever. I hate this boss.
Remember, you have a lot of sub-tanks on you.
Should be okay. Alright,
Ah.
I'll just fly away. 'Cause I'm a spider. Spiders are funny. No, I hate this guy. I can't think that fast. Nobody can
Green
think
problem
that fast.
too.
Alright. Oh yeah, I guess I could just go back here and get a couple more lives then. Alright. I'll just get the one more. Did I? No, I think I got him, didn't I? Yeah, I got him.
I use those sometime, huh?
Yeah. Alright. Oops. Alright.
File.
Let's get it right back up in there. It's not showing up in the save file. Yeah, well, I don't know. It's weird. Oh yeah, these levels are the same. I just realized. I thought the last one was pretty familiar. All right. Well, you know what? It's a good thing. So now I don't have to do the stupid part anymore because I already have the weapon, so I can just basically skip all of them. So I don't even care. So this little boy right here, just take me up here, and see you later. I don't need you anymore.
Oh gosh.
Maybe. Well, no, like that. There we go. Okay. Okay.
Some slick jumping.
I wonder. Can I? What if I was to do this? No. Okay, it doesn't go high enough. Okay, I was just wondering because I would have been really mad if I didn't even have to do that at all the first time. I could have just used the burner thingy, but it checks out. It checks out. So. Oh my! Seriously? That guy does a stupid lot of damage. Gotta jump all the way over here. Jump over here.
Here's where the small screen space is especially a pain. If you can hardly even see below you there when you're scaling down the walls.
Yeah.
And if there are spikes underneath you, which you can't see.
Yeah, at least this game gives me a wall jump to work with, unlike the other couple of games we've played. I didn't do any of that, so...
But, like, you don't have any of that in, say...
Good.
Well, I guess it wouldn't make much sense to bring X6 into the Spectrum, because that actually had decent screen space, but it happened in there, too, regardless.
Alright, let me just...
Hey, Zero Amnesty, welcome aboard, and you hopped in at a great time.
What? What are you saying like that for? I had literally 1 HP.
That was intentional. Excuse me.
Yeah.
All the same, this guy will probably put you through the mill again.
Yeah, probably.
I have at least one sub-tank at full energy.
Yeah, that too.
Alright, folks, which do you think would be the ideal weapon for this boss fight?
This is the burner.
Working alright.
No. His stupid little pod is eating all of it.
Josh did this once before, he can do it again, right?
I really don't like this guy.
What's up? Not a whole lot right now. Well, I mean, we have a few new events going on, and a couple more to follow in the weeks to come. But, yeah, that's about it for now. As for the game itself,
I was doing it now.
Hey,
That's-
wow, that's
wow,
getting a good
yeah.
amount. Holy crap!
I can even hit him with it. Look at that. There you go.
You can actually hit a boss?
Yeah. Crazy, huh? Whew. Alright, well, that was way better than last time.
Yeah, no kidding. Did you have... Oh, wait, yeah, you didn't have the shield last time.
No, I didn't have
so
it
you
last
couldn't use
time.
that.
Yeah. Well, alright. Oh, yeah.
Oh, apparently you
Could
could use
use-
0 in a fight, too. Or
Oh, well.
something.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we're just good to go.
We're making some pretty rapid progress here.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like New Game Plus, so for a Mega Man game, it's pretty big. Not to mention, like, I started with, like, practically everything already. So,
Well, yes and no, because, I mean, on one hand, yeah, it's a new game plus, but on the other hand, it's essentially just another half of this game, when you
Yeah.
think about it.
so it doesn't really feel any harder than it was already, so...
Alright, so it's, I mean, it's funny, you could actually almost call it easy mode, because you do have a lot of other weapons on board.
Yeah, for real. The beginning of this game was hard mode. I mean, Chill Penguin killing me for 20 minutes. That's the true hard mode.
Crazy. By the way, I kind of like that practice. You don't see it implemented very often, but I like that practice of having to earn an easy mode through clearing a harder mode. Mega Man Legends did that, and I thought it was a really cool feature because it feels like, you know, after you get easy mode, you've gone through all these hard times, and you're just, you know, you can finally relax after getting that mode and just beasting through everything.
Get off.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something like that. Oh man, he's giving crap. He is really handing it to you here.
Seriously? Get out of here. Alright.
Not having any of it.
I should be able to just kill him with his weakness now. Yeah, this one. Or he'll just be invincible for no reason. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's fine. Not a fan of this alligator guy.
Everyone else in the world who's ever played Mega Man X2.
Seriously? Come on.
You know, he's just tedious and cumbersome. There's no other way to say it.
There. Finally.
Fight, and especially in a Mega Man X game, which is, you know, Mega Man X is renowned for its extremely fast-paced combat. When you have a boss like this, who you have to wait forever for in order to hit, it just doesn't fit. Another game, but not in Mega Man X, which is extremely fast-paced.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess that works. Okay. Ah.
Very noble pose.
Come on. What?
They dash under those too.
Yeah, one. Oh, wrong one. Dude, seriously?
Can't have any of it.
It's just blocking all my hits. Really?
I recall you're defeating this guy with relative ease.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. He's just like blocking me this time. Okay, cool. I filled it too. I don't know. He's just blocking me. It's annoying. Oh.
Oh. Okay, here's a pro tip from Tuga. Try hitting him when he's while he's recovering from hitting a wall. And that's how you do it. Nice.
Get out of here. Alright, Real Omega Zero, catch you around.
Nice, nice to have you on board. Thanks for tuning in. It's been a while since we've seen you here, Real Omega Zero, but we're happy you could tune in for a few minutes, or man, actually an hour, come to think of it.
Yeah?
Hey, well, catch you later, and if I happen to have time at around that hour, I will indeed check that out. It's a vodcast.
The, like, when we put our stream up, but, like, it's, like, broadcasting.
Okay. Live stream, then.
Well, it's not a live stream, because it's a record, it's, like, one of our past streams that we did.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But we're, like, broadcasting it. Really? Why is this happening?
I have no idea.
He's, like, just blocking the electric. I just need to hit him one time with the electric attack.
You charge the electric attack?
Yeah, and he blocked that one, too.
Spark on his back, he probably won't block there.
I guess I could do that. Oops, excuse me. What are you doing? Nope. Okay, well I hit him with one and didn't take it off. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll just dash into him by accident. I don't know what's going on here.
It's crazy because you defeated him so easily last time.
Oh, there. I'm out of spark now, so.
Lovely. Seems like the main problem here is that you just can't break his armor. Or he's a lot easier, but you just can't seem to get past that. Oh yeah, it might be a good idea to try that.
Oh. Okay, well I gotta be like right in his face for that one. That do anything?
I don't think so.
It says it even works on bosses. Okay, that one missed.
Nope.
Okay, good job, Zero. You really did it. Come on.
Gosh.
No. This is ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. I cannot believe this is even happening, honestly. I'll try another Zero skill, or not.
I think I'm out of energy already.
Oh, lovely. This is just getting better by the moment, isn't it? There's a sub-tank.
Stinky armored armadillo that I've already beaten.
Handing it to you.
I know. Seriously?
This is ludicrous. Just saying, you will indeed be able to refill your sub-tanks in the corridor before the final boss. Oh, you might want to use another sub-tank.
Ah, you gotta be
As
kidding me.
insane as it is, he's almost dead. I think it's just best to finish him off and wipe the dust from your feet from this room. Okay,
Come on.
okay.
There, man. I don't know what happened there.
It's over. Credits roll. That's it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's the final boss. Man, that was stupid. Really stupid.
Those
Alright.
fights that just leaves a bad taste in your mouth even after you finish them off.
Yeah.
Oh, number 20! Nice to see ya! I feel sorry you had to come in at such an embarrassing moment as that, but your presence
Hey.
is always appreciated.
It was tough, alright?
Yeah, that was really crazy, I admit.
Are these enemies really not gonna come back? Oh, good. These enemies still aren't dropping health things. I swear these enemies are programmed to not drop health packs. I mean, look at this. Not a single health pack. The desire sensor. When am I playing Monster Hunter? No, seriously. Like this, there's no way.
Yes.
Like, I mean, like, come on. There's like, I swear, these enemies are programmed not to drop health packs. I mean, cause look at this. It's ridiculous.
I think you're right.
Like, they definitely dropped the energy. Like, energy's no problem. I'm back to everything. Like, energy's completely fine, but for health, yeah. Like, they're not dropping it, I swear.
Be able to recharge your sub-tanks, huh?
Yeah. And I had to use both of them for Armored Armadillo. Because he was just being rude.
Oh my gosh, now what?
Like, see? Like, I'm telling you, they have to be programmed to not drop any. Like, there's no way. Like, I haven't even gotten one. Like, if I go...
Oh, we've established... Yeah, we might as well move on.
Yeah. Yeah, see? Haven't even gotten a tiny little baby. So...
That is insanity incarnate.
Yeah.
No.
Let's see. I guess I'll just do one of these real quick. There we go. Just in case. Foo foo foo. Oh, it's Sigma again. I can't believe it. I'm a bad guy still. I'll pay for my ignorance. Okay. So, what are you doing, boy?
As always, Spark is advised.
Yeah, I'm just, come on. Get up here. Come on. I can't even turn around. Good thing that thing goes behind me. It's like,
Yeah.
like Mega Man in this game just like it's literal magnets to the wall.
Recharge any of your sub-tank energy at all.
Yeah, I couldn't. It was Sigma again. It was buying everything. We're gonna destroy Sigma's hiding place completely. It's gonna fire. We'll split up. Alright, let's go. Bye. That's my voice acting for this game.
Oh, nice. I thought that was a pretty long, drawn-out boss fight, but it was only one boss.
Yeah. I guess, just, do it. Another one of these. Okay. Anyway. You're here again. We had fun last time, but I'm gonna do it all over again the same way. Alright, let's do it all over again the same way. That's the new dialogue. It's very epic, I know.
A rolling shield for this fight.
Oh yeah, I have it this time. Okay, that's hitting him.
That's doing enough damage, Josh?
Wow.
Josh?
Ow.
Ow.
Time?
Holy crap.
Wow. Why do you win all the time? Where's your power come from? Gua. Wow. That was like a joke of a fight. Like,
I would think that your speed running has been paying off, though.
Yeah. Well, we cleaned out the enemies. We can escape from here. Alright. Alright, let's go. There, see? Thanks to X and Zero's work, Suma's ambition to take over the computer world will stop, but evil is very tough to completely stop. When evil emerges again, they'll be you there wherever to fight. For now, we can only hope that they will lure with X and Zero some peace. There. Got him. Got him. Speed reading, too. Okay, well, I guess that was it then.
Is that indeed the end of the game?
I guess. Oh yeah, I forgot this game has these weird director thingy gigs. Yeah, GG no re, I guess. Yeah.
Didn't expect it to end that fast. I know in Mega Man X-Treme 2 there are some additional boss fights after you get to the second half of the game.
Oh yeah, well now I get access to extreme mode, but it's just the same game. But I do all the bosses, you know, like normal traditional Mega Man X style. So,
yeah.
Which I don't know if that's really worth doing. I'd rather just jump into the next game, to be honest.
That would probably be for the best. Which, by the way, when do you want to do that? We have some time.
How long have we been going for?
I'm not even that, honestly, but
An hour and almost an hour and a half.
we could just stop now if you want.
We could do like a boss or two, maybe, if you want. Give it a shot. Was there a way to skip this or anything? It's not worth doing, yeah. I kind of figured it wouldn't be. I mean, not that this is a bad game or anything. It's okay. The controls are really wonky. I really don't like them, but it's alright. I mean, there's only so much you can do when you go from having 6 buttons to 2. So.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. So I mean,
I
just want to say it's functional. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I commend the developers' efforts for trying to put an X game on a system like this. They, it was effort, I thought. I mean, again, there's not a whole lot you can do when you only have a certain amount of buttons. But it was a good effort, I thought, at any rate.
This is an awesome mode containing 8 stages to clear. Can't use the save data that you've cleared. Oh, there are no story seems just specialized just for battle. So it's not even a new game plus? Well then forget it then. We might as well just play X1 then. I like the new game plus. Oh, I probably shouldn't have saved over, but oh well. It's gone. It's all gone.
That's how it goes.
Oh, you gotta do extreme mode to get the actual ending. Well, that's stinky. Well, we can do a little bit here. Let's get this game open. Here we go.
All right. Hey, nice to know we have it ready.
Yep. For some unknown reason.
This game contains. Oh no, you should not have skipped that.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. Oh.
There's something extremely important here. This game contains one of the most infamous mistranslations in a Mega Man game. And I think Kopu number 20 is still here, and he can kind of vouch for that by the name of his own site. Get to that in a second. Shoutouts to Kopu number 20's site really quickly here, which we'll discover the name of in a minute. The Reploid Research Laboratory.
This is my laboratory.
Oh my gosh. I still don't know how that was kept in there. You see, even in, I think, the 3DS Virtual Console ports, or at least that's what I believe, anyway.
Alright. So I guess we're going to play as Zero this time.
Yes, indeed. And hello to Morpheus FM. You missed New Game Plus, indeed, but you came in just in time to see the most infamous mistranslation in Mega Man gaming history.
Not this stinky girl.
Oh, snap. Josh, you're gonna trigger people!
Oh, not this lovely maiden. There.
Oh man, Iris is popular. You better be careful.
Alright. Oh my god.
This game's also very important for that as well. Iris. Iris's debut. This game is kind of like a prequel to Mega Man X4. And it kind of reveals that Iris, she had a bit more history with the Maverick Hunters than you'd initially think. She was, in fact, a navigator for X and Zero. It's assumed that during this time, Zero and Iris's relationship grew a bit more in Time Skimmer's latest video, which I would heavily encourage you all to check out. It's a very good video. It goes into a lot of the lore of X4 and X-Treme 2 as well. I like this game too for that, you know, giving a bit more history to a character like Iris, who of course became pretty prominent later on, even if she was only in one other game.
Oh, wait.
And Biker Dude. Yeah, you know, those games going the extra mile to give extra lore to characters like Iris. Why couldn't they have given an extra backstory for a green Biker Dude? Missed opportunity, Capcom. Guys, these are the signs of Capcom's eventual demise on the Mega Man scene.
Yeah.
These signs were showing themselves as soon as Mega Man X-Treme 2.
Tisk, tisk.
Kind of strange in this game. When I played it for the first time, I could not quite get used to it. And this is coming from a Zero player who's or a long-time Zero player. It just seems like his saber is just too short range.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm waving it around, looks like I'm doing like a wet noodle.
It definitely does take some getting used to. I unfortunately never could get used to that short range
Wow, look at this guy.
experience. This guy is straight out of Metroid.
Yeah, he's crazy looking. What the? Alright, yeah, whoa, white flashing. Gotta love it. Okay, well, there I go.
You're coming to discover one of the biggest problems with Zero in here. You can do damage with him. You can certainly do damage with him. The only problem is, every time you deal out damage, you're going to get damage too, most of the time.
Yeah.
You give a hit, you better be prepared to accept one as well.
Yeah.
It's still cool to have Zero in this game, and I think as you acquire more skills from the bosses, he'll become easier to use. At the outset, he's very difficult to get used to. His saber is just too short. It's not as versatile either, you know, in as many situations. As far as X4 is concerned, I hear a lot of people talking about saying that Zero is kind of the hard mode of Mega Man's X4, which I do kind of agree with, but it's just that, you know, the bosses are harder as Zero. Easier. That was my experience anyway, going through X4. I found that the stages were a lot easier, and the enemies just went down so much more quickly than with X. But the bosses just took forever.
Yeah. Oh, good. Zero's gonna be very fun to play in this game, then.
It's gonna be difficult, but we're doing it anyway to show off what he can do. And, you know, one of the main unique points about Mega Man X-Treme 2.
Yeah.
Miss Gareth.
This cutscene seemed to have taken a bit of a downgrade compared to last time.
On the graphical front, you mean?
Well, I mean, like, the sprite world looks fine, it's just like in the other game, they actually had him, like, in a lab and stuff. Like, every now and then.
Yeah.
And then they only did like these big faces for like emphasis.
It's what X-Treme 2 thought was right. I mean, I guess it would, like, be more balanced if you use both, but it's fine.
Alright, let's go. Come on, get on with it. Let's get them DNA souls.
The X series is the story.
I know, but they go on too long.
Experience, you know?
What's part mean?
We can do here. Ah, yeah, you can buy
Oh,
upgrades.
there's
here.
money
Forgot
in
about
this game. Okay. Saber +1. Sure.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but the currency you're using for this game are, in fact, DNA souls, right? So, essentially, when you buy an upgrade, you're selling your souls.
I'm selling some other guy's soul. It's okay.
Okay, that's even darker, I think.
It's like in you know, in like the Mega Man Zero games where when you want to power yourself up, you use the little elves, like, and you kill them. That's what I'm doing here. It's okay. It's all right.
Whole other can of worms.
Yeah. So it's okay. Which one of these is a tiger?
There is no tiger here.
What? Oh,
Yeah, in Zero's story, the
Zero's
bosses are
different bosses. Okay.
I just have to play through as X and Zero to get the full thing.
Where's Zero's part on here? No, I guess the world may never know. Oh, there it is. Weakness is dash. What? What does that mean? Like a dash attack? Alright, well, let's fight the little bee drill. Yeah, that looks like it.
Everyone's saying, if I want a pizza, I'll just sell some souls.
Yeah, that's what I did last night. Oh, okay, I guess that. It's got decent range when you're walking. It's just when you're doing this little wet noodle attack.
Because one of the things I've always loved about the Z Saber Zero series and Mega Man ZX and also Mega Man, well, you know, all the games that have had Zero in it, good at jump attacking. You know, the Z Saber in most of Zero's incarnations, the Z Saber has been very good at hitting enemies in the air.
Oops.
But in this game, it seems completely different. You know, it's no longer... See, in most games, I think Zero's air attack is an overhead slice. It's not like that in this game. It's a vertical slash, as his air shot, which I think is a lot more inconvenient.
Oh.
I didn't see that ending nicely.
I died. I'm very confused where to go.
Yeah, this one's a bit more of a... It's a bit confusing, I admit. Essentially, you're here, so you should probably be paying attention a bit to where you're going. But if you just want to go right to the end, it's just go up and hang a left, I think.
I can just barely see anything. Okay. There we go. Okay, I went left last time, I think.
You probably shouldn't leave just yet. There are likely some upgrades over there.
What? Oh, well, too late. I'm not this guy again.
Oh, wow. Fortunately, it only goes in 2 directions.
Just keep it that way.
at least one
What if
week
we
of
go
faith
down?
sometime. Oh,
Is there
I was
anything
getting
down
scared
here?
of this.
Wait. No? Okay.
Oh.
I don't know, it seemed like a good spot for a secret, but I guess that's what I get.
That's not a proper reward.
I'm kind of mad this game got rid of the dash button, though. At least I don't see it.
Hearing about that. When you
Oh,
mentioned that...
I didn't have that on? Okay, now I do. Oh yeah, now it's blue. Wow, okay, I guess I have to equip stuff.
And when you mentioned that there was a start button, or you dashed with the start button in Mega Man X-Treme 1, I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Because I only ever played X-Treme 2.
I don't know why they would get rid of that. So, okay, so there's nothing down there. Wait, I can air dash? Oh. How long have I had that?
Oh, sweet. It's new.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay, I can't dash and use air jump. Or, I don't know, whatever, let's just go.
We ain't playing Mega Man ZX, where you could use that with Model H.
Yeah, unfortunately. No, come on.
Just saying, Zero can air dash from the beginning. X can do it when he gets the leg armor.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was unfortunate.
I can't help myself sometimes. Nope. Oh, there's a bee over there, okay. Come on.
I feel like this is the path to an upgrade. Yeah, this is definitely leading to an upgrade of some sort. I thought.
No.
What I'm doing. Okay.
There's a checkpoint right there. Whatever.
I felt like those platforms were placed kind of out of the way there.
Yeah, I don't know. They're very weird. Ugh.
That's interesting to hear. Zero Amnesty saying I haven't played a lot of X games.
It's okay, me neither.
And that's right, you haven't.
Nope, I've only, well, I guess I could technically say I've played 3 now. X1, X7, and X-Treme.
Yeah, man, you're dabbling in all the obscure ones first.
Well, the first one and the obscure ones. What am I doing?
I've been thinking about this a lot, actually. Mega Man, it doesn't have too many well-known bad games. At the worst, it has obscure games.
Yeah.
You know, everyone brings up, everyone brings up X7, but there's a bit of controversy on that even. But that's like the only one you'll hear massively bashed to the ground.
Because it's very bad.
I mean, well, there's some controversy around like X6 as well, and even I guess X5. You don't see very many Mega Man games being called bad, and I've always found that very, very interesting because there have been so many Mega Man games, like what, 150 plus Mega Man games put out over the course of the 30 years of his career. Pretty impressive, I think.
There you go.
It might just, I guess, stem from the fact that, you know, there are so many Mega Man games that not a whole lot of people know which ones the bad ones are. I think that's interesting for what it's worth. There aren't a whole lot of Mega Man games that are bashed, you know, just in general. X7 is received from for non-Mega Man players. Yeah, you know, I have seen people who like Mega Man X7.
I don't know how they managed to do that.
I mean, it just comes. I think it really just comes down to that whole thing of, you know, whether you see a glitch as okay. This is a big controversy itself. Whether you see a glitch as a thing that should not be in the game or as an added difficulty thing. Good. Depending on what kind of person you are, you can easily see a game-breaking glitch as that even, or you know, just bad game design as that even. You know, added difficulty. I know that's how a lot of people defend X6 actually, which by the way I abhor that game. Defend that one as saying that you know, the apparent bad game design is just, you know, the added difficulty, you know, and you know, the added challenge of it. So I think it really just comes down to that, you know, whether you want to see apparently bad game design as an additional challenge, or just outright bad game choices. Tuga saying that's how he defends Mighty Number 9. Yeah, you know, it's a thing that's very well worth debating, I think. And I don't really know if there even is a true, you know, arrive at any true decision on that front. I guess I think ultimately it depends on the person playing these games.
Man, I get a lot of soul thingies. I guess we could try one more. Let's just see this rhino guy. Let's see if I can have at him. Okay. Okay, good. I don't know why I thought I could only have like one part on at a time or something. You know what? Let me just do this real quick. Let me just get that life back.
Next, Screw Masider. Is that this guy's Japanese name?
His name's Tunnel Rhino on this game.
Recall that most of the bosses in the Mega Man X series had really strange names in the Japanese versions, much like the Zero series, how it had, you know, like... Just trying to think of one. Tender Fluke's Claw, or, you know, Phoenix Magneon, those kinds of complex names. I understand that they were the Japanese boss names for the X bosses. It was a terribly phrased sentence. But I recall that the Japanese names for the bosses in the Mega Man X series are very much akin to the bosses in, you know, the names of the bosses in the Zero series. But that's what it seems to me, anyway.
Rocks.
Yeah, those things are a pain in the original as well. Oh. Oh. Oh, nice.
God, I just keep trying to dash. I keep hitting start. Alright.
Got a right armor here.
Can't charge it up in this game.
Ooh,
No,
that happened.
ah!
Ooh.
I don't know why I couldn't slide on the wall. So weird. There.
You missed that part.
I jumped over it.
You don't want to try it again?
Ah. Oh. Yeah. See you later, right armor.
Sure, we'll be able to fix it later on, though.
Oh my god.
Working out, is it?
No. It takes so much damage.
The right armor walk on spikes?
Wait. Ah. See, I knew it.
Ooh.
I knew there was something down here.
My gosh, good luck with that.
I know, well, because I don't have a dash button anymore, so...
Going to see the problems associated with
Hold on.
having a dash assigned primarily to a double tap. Oh, hey, that's how you do it.
Okay. We got it. I just need to...
Yeah.
It's really, like, it's tricky to jump out of the thing. Okay.
Yoshi
There.
jump.
Perfect. Ah, what? That gave me, like, one little think. I can't... No, for real. This game is, like... I feel like the only way to describe these controls is just, like, sticky. Like, everything you do, it just, like, sticks. It's really weird. I don't know. It's really weird controls.
Yeah, I guess, in the end, it would have been better to keep the start dash button.
Yeah, for real. That made it a heck of a lot easier. Alright, get out of here. I'm done. Oh, hey, lava.
Oh,
Okay,
that's a lot
cool.
of fire, isn't it?
Yeah, wow. Yep, that's a lot of flashing images. That's cool.
Melodies.
Alright, well, no,
okay,
no,
cool.
no, okay, alright, well, okay, there. I'll just wait then. Why do I have to hit that? Okay. Yeah. Probably gonna lose here. Well, this guy has a Master Emerald.
You thought bosses were hard with 0 and X4? Treat here.
Well, there we go.
Boy. You're probably gonna have to game over. I can't see this happening.
Oh, yeah?
Again, the problem is you're... Yes. Not enough.
Come on. Ah, what?
Oh, you
It just made me fall down. Well, good thing I have my secret technique. Anyway. Come on. These controls. They're made of bubblegum.
Doesn't help that he's really, really big either, huh?
Yeah. And I really, really miss my dash button.
You do emulator tactics to make a dash button?
No. I mean, it was a button in the last game. It's not a button here.
Be able to use Groundbreaker. Be a groundbreaking discovery.
No, jump!
Get out of that weapon.
This game just eats frames for breakfast. Come on, get over here.
Yes, there's no such thing as a bad pun.
No! Come on. I'm like hitting the move. I got this. Just Zero needs to listen to me when I'm putting in inputs, that's all.
He does his own thing. He doesn't listen to no, what do you want to call him?
Not a maverick, alright? No.
So much for that.
My dash button. I miss it. I need it. I don't know why they got rid of it.
There's one thing you can do. You can substitute the air dash for the normal dash in twice. The jump button twice, you'll dash. So, me out during my run of this game with Zero. It might help you out too.
I had to hold down the button though the second time. It's weird.
Oh, really? That is weird. What you made was an example. Personal preferences. Oh, you jumped over him. That was impressive.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Guess I could have done that the whole thing. Yeah, dash is down an A, but I mean, that's two buttons.
Yeah.
Ah, you would do that. Is that even gonna hit him? I guess so.
Go figure.
Ah, what the? What is this?
Oh, that was cheap.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, that's what I was advising him to do too, just air dash rather than ground dash. To, you know, to do the former than the latter.
It's just awkward.
Mm-hmm. I had to do that before in any X game.
have another one? No.
Dang. Oh, nope, 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 nope.
There.
Nice!
Got it!
Oh, man. Fade.
Got Drill Crush. Oh, bad guys. Berkana. She looks like that lady from from Power Rangers, just like the Mega Man version. Nobody got my pun. Oh, I got your pun.
I got it too. Wasn't as good as mine, but I got it.
Yeah, you have to understand, Skyping here is the literal master of puns. You might as well just invented them.
Who says I didn't?
Well, there you go.
My style of pun making. See, there's the thing. Pun making, there are various styles of it. It's an art that has various different branches. And I know I invented my branch, at least. Nobody likes it, but I nonetheless invented it.
Yep. Alright. Well, that'll have to do it for this week.
A pretty good run. I'm impressed with how much we got done.
Okay, well, I guess I can't get any more for 0. Alright, well, we got this part halfway done, so there's that. And we beat the other game, so yeah.
X as well later on, huh?
She can disable your Game Boy buttons. That's what all of the Game Boy games have been doing to me so far. They've all been disabling my buttons. There's so many times when I press jump and move, and then Mega Man, or in this case Zero, just sits there. Goes, I don't wanna. So many times. So many times.
Yeah, the Game Boy games are, of course, obscurities. It's hard to even know just when the, like... I have to wonder how, whether the developers even thought a lot of people would be playing them. You know, they were made, and they do have a very cult following. I know there are people in our backstage group, at any rate, that are very fond of these games. And happy that they did get ported to the Virtual Console eventually, along with the classic Mega Man Game Boy titles. You know, they are, regardless of how obscure they might be, they're nonetheless a very important asset of the Mega Man franchise. For the story as well, you see in Mega Man X-Treme 2 particularly that, you know, you got Iris here, and you see some parts in the story that kind of help build up your appreciation for the later elements like that come in Mega Man X4 and stuff. But it's a pretty good stream. So again, guys, we have a contest going on right now. It's called Resolve the Cliffhanger, and as its name implies, it is a contest, and thank you for inserting that link, Josh. Resolve the cliffhanger of Mega Man Legends 2, the infamous one, where Mega Man ends up stuck on that terrible satellite Elysium. Spoilers for Legends 2 already. That contest is going on until July 18th, so you have a full 5 months to come up with some neat fan fictions of your own as to how Mega Man gets off that terrible planet. Or if you want, you know, really the main criteria of our contest is that you resolve the cliffhanger. So there was a guy asking in the comments section of one of our posts whether he can make a sad ending, you know, an ending that might not necessarily have a happy ending. You know, we are totally fine with that. If you want to like go completely off on a limb and do something different, you know, you can make a sad ending if you want. It's all, we're leaving this up to the creative freedom of our members. And on that note, you know, you're not only allowed to submit your story in the form of a text document, but you know, you can do art if you're area of expertise is comics, do a comic. If you like doing animations, do an animation. If you like doing fan games, you can make a fan game on your take on, the story. Whatever you guys want to do. And there are some pretty cool prizes as well. We have a dark, aka bad, Mega Man Walnut 4-inch Nell figure from Sentinel, which is really cool. I actually just got that in the mail the other day. And, man, Walnut's character is already rubbing off on me. I want to steal him. I want to steal that prize in the same way he stole that 200k zenny from the police.
Yeah, figure's pretty cool.
One of the prizes. Yeah, it's really cool. And that is, in fact, a New York Comic Con and Wonderfest exclusive, so it's pretty rare, I think.
It cost us $8,000.
So Josh, really quickly here, he helped me pay for that.
Yeah, I gave him $5,000. Very generous donation of me.
Very good. Yes, thank you for that. Got to give credit where credit's due.
Yep.
But also included in those prizes is a poster, I think 11 by 17 inch poster of the Mega Man 20th anniversary artwork we commissioned from Rinji of Bonus Level. That art piece, I think, which we released on the anniversary of the 20th anniversary of Legends. I got that as well. And the last prize is which by the way, we'll be posting pictures of this later on. How big is this? 13-inch bead sprite of Mega Man Walnut sprite from Namco Cross Capcom. Not shown that off yet. We've talked about that, but we haven't shown it off. Yeah, we'll be showing that off later on, of course. Made by the illustrious Ryan King. Yeah, suffice it to say, there's some pretty cool stuff for the people who win this contest. So, if you are a writer of any sort, whether you're a writer of comics, text stories, animations, whatever, consider participating in this. I know that Mega Man Legends 2 is Resolved has been a topic of extensive debate for well over 20 years, or 18, I guess, if that's came out.
Yeah.
We know that people have been talking about it for a long time, so we thought we'd take this opportunity to, get all those fan fictions in one place and, determine how Walnut eventually gets off that moon, if he does at all. You guys can check out that link that Josh put in the chat if you're interested. And I think that about wraps things up here, unless you had anything else to say, Josh.
No, I can't really think of anything.
Allow for overseas people to participate in our events. We're cool. There are only a few prizes that are shipped out, so we don't mind paying a little extra if it means we'll be able to include everyone. So yeah, if you're not in America or even not even in North America, feel free to participate. In our last contest, the winner was a guy from Brazil, and he was so happy to have won that. He sent a picture of him with the prizes in hand. I love doing that, by the way. I love getting just everyone involved, regardless of where they live, able to do that. So, yeah, I think that kind of wraps things up here. I kind of went on a ramble there, I guess, but...
You always do. Classic Skybeam tradition.
To be fair, there's a lot to talk about with regard to this event. And there is going to be stuff coming up later on, by the way, especially in the coming week or two. We're going to have an interview coming. An old friend, very old friend of ours, who kind of has gone off the radar for a while now, but he has agreed to help us out with an interview. So that'll be coming, I guess in about 2 weeks, maybe. Perhaps that's a realistic time frame, I think. But stay tuned for that as well, and stay tuned to our page for everything we should announce. Illustrious year of Mega Man Legends. Catch us again next week, guys, for our continued playthrough of Mega Man X-Treme 2. And until next time, keep fighting the good fight. And as always, Legends never die.
Legends never die. Woohoo. Yeah.
So have a fantastic weekend.
Yep. Take care. Who's that, by the way? All right. Goodbye, everybody.